How is it going out there, everybody? This is SpeedBoy14 on my playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys can give me a favor and drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Exciting feature of the channel, you can request your favorite Power Moon or your favorite kingdom in the game in the comments below. Last time we got started on the Metro Kingdom, my favorite kingdom in this game. In this episode we're going to finish the rest of the Metro Kingdom. And then next episode is when we'll do a supercut of both of these videos. So, if you can give me a favor and drop a like, I'd appreciate it big time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. One thing I want to mention is that somebody got it right for last episode's quiz question of the video. Somebody said that the largest city in the USA is New York City, and yep, that is correct. Exciting feature of the channel, you can request your favorite kingdom or your favorite Power Moon in the game in the comments below. And let me know down in the comments below for a question of the video. I would really love to know, what's your favorite franchise for platforming? Do you like Mario? Do you like Sonic? Or do you like Donkey Kong? Or do you like Zelda? Or do you like Metroid? Just let me know. Finally, it's daytime in the Metro Kingdom, so that's good news. Let's see what this guy has to say. Mayor Pauline is the bee's knees. I wonder what she's up to now after the most recent excitement. So, he didn't really have much to say. If you go here, you can actually get a Power Moon right here. Secret Girder Tunnel. Excuse me. So, we can go this way. We can possess this. And off to the fresh part of New Donk City we go. We're going to be collecting some moons here in New Donk City. We can jump over, we can do some jump roping to get one of the moons here. You just have to keep jump roping is all you got to do here. It's pretty simple, but it does get faster as it goes on. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. If you can jump over it 30 times, you can get a moon. Jump Rope Hero. Let's grab one of these seeds and throw it in one of the pots. Right here. It'll eventually grow and we'll be able to get a moon that way. Alright. We can do this right here. We can possess this guy, and then we can drive this remote car into the Power Moon. And you have to use the left control stick to accelerate and the right one to steer. If you move the right one left and right, you can steer, or if you move the left one up and down, you can accelerate. Up to go forwards, down to go backwards. And you just have to go steer, you can steer left or right using the right control stick. Just like that. Remotely captured car. And it's that simple. That's how you get it. Wonder what's down here. Because I don't go into this manhole very often. Oh, I remember this now. You have moon shards here to collect. I think there's a moon over here that we can get to. Outside the rotating maze. If we go inside here, we can actually go through this rotating maze and get a moon. We can actually collect these moon shards right here. There's one of them. Okay. We can get a moon here. We can get a shard here. It's a little tricky to navigate around this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. There's one of the moons right there. Alright. I can just... There's one of the moons. We can... Well, there's one of the shards. We can get that shard. Alright! Inside the rotating maze. It's pretty easy if you know how to rotate those. It's not that hard at all. You just have to know how to rotate those, that's it. I think there's a moon down here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's purple coins down here. I'll take advantage of that. I know there's one not too far away. If we ground pound here, we can get a moon. Who piled this? Who piled garbage on this? Look at the skyline view of New Donk City in the Metro Kingdom. That's what I love about Metro Kingdom, is the skyline view looks awesome. I like skyline views. I think they look awesome. When you look at a skyline view of a city, it just looks awesome. It just looks awesome. I know you can sit on a bench to get one of the nearby moons that you sit next to a guy, but I can't recall where that bench is at. I think it's over here. Excuse me. There we go! Bench friends. There we go. That was awesome. All right. We can go this way and get some moons this way. Watch out for the bullet bills here. Because I do not like these bullet bills. These bullet bills they go after your butt. They'll go after you if you're not careful. Okay. It's not really that hard, but there's one of the moons you can get over here. Bullet building. All right. I know there's one of the moons we can get over here. We can... I know there is. This one might be a little harder. Or maybe it's not hard, but still. There we go! Maybe it is easy, okay. One man's trash? One? That's a silly name for a moon. Who would name a moon that? Ah! You gotta be kidding me. That is not cool. You can't do that. Okay. It's fine. It's alright. Maybe we can collect these purple coins here. I'm not really going for all the purple coins by any means, but... Nice, we did. We can go this way. We can go inside this pipe, and it will take us back to where we need to go. I'm glad we was able to get some power moons there. Let's speak to Mayor Pauline, shall we? I'm not going to read these text dialogues because I don't feel like they're important to read. And now let's talk to these musicians to get some of the moons. Drummer on board. Alright. I think there's another moon if you go this way. I could be wrong. I know there's other moons if you go this way, wherever it is. Because I know if we go this way, there's 2 moons we can get. We can ground pound this and get this. Hidden in the scrap. And we can talk to this guy and get a moon right here. Bassist on board. There's still a few extra moons we can do. We don't have to just do the moons that are required to unlock, to reset this kingdom to normal. We can do... Oh, we can go this way. Okay, we can pull this lever right here. All right. Pushing through the crowd. All right. We can just do that. We can use these to go over here and get this moon. High over the crowd. And I know if we go this way, it'll take us to a place where we can go that we originally cannot reach. We can possess this rocket ship and get to a secret area in the sky. And we have another area we can do now. And I think there's 2 power moons here, if I'm not mistaken. 2, I think. Or I could be wrong. Okay. I was just looking back there to see if there's any other way we can get on top of that. Unfortunately not, so... We can just keep going back and forth like this. We can do that. We just have to time everything right here. We can wall jump. We can keep swinging right here. And voila! Vaulting up a high raise. We got it. We have another one we can get. But we have to go to this maze, and this maze is pretty complicated. There we go! That's how it's done. Hanging from a high raise. We can possess this rocket ship and then just go back to the normal area. You know what I can do? Instead of going to that crowd section, I can actually possess to one of these checkpoints. I can actually warp to one of these checkpoints. Just like that. Excuse me. Alright. Maybe we can do this and go this way? There are moons we can get here. Okay, I remember this area now. So let's go here and... I know there's moon shards we can collect here, but... time to do some first-person shooter action. This feels like a first-person shooter. I love the tank in this game. It feels like you're playing a first-person shooter game, almost. Kind of reminds me of how you would use Flood in Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine was a great game. I really love that game. I love how Flood makes it feel like it's a first-person shooter. That's one thing I really like about Mario Sunshine. Flood really added a lot to that game when it came to like speed running or when it came to just exploring around levels. Flood was awesome. I love Super Mario Sunshine. If you want to check out a playthrough I did of Super Mario Sunshine recently, you can click on the link to that in the description. And you can definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun. There we go. We just need to collect these moon shards. There we go! That was easy. I'm excited about football season starting soon. I just love watching football on TV. Alright, there we go. We're going to go this way, because I know if we go this way that there's, because I know that one of the musicians is this way. Okay. But I know what we can do, since I've thought about it, since... Excuse me. Okay. We can just... We can go here, and we can possess this, and we can go... This is another checkpoint place we can go. Any power moons nearby? Just looking. I know where we need to go to do the main stuff. Because I know where the musicians are. We just need to do this. Do this. There we go. Now we do this. Flick our controller. And we can talk to this musician right here. Give me that moon. Trumpeter on board. Alright. There's still extra moons we can do besides just the main stuff. So we can do a few extra things. There we go. We can go up here. We can do that. We can do that. Just like that. And once we get over here, one thing we can do that I know there's an area we've not been to yet. And it's over there. But how am I going to get over there? That's a question. I can do this. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Oh, it just works as a shortcut to get over there. It don't really work as much. Okay. There's no like extra power moon over there or anything. I know we can go this way. I know there's some moons this way. At least there's some moons we've not collected yet. Alright. I know there's a Captain Toad moon all the way over there, but... Alright. We can climb this, and there's a moon on top of this. Voila! Dizzying heights. I would be scared to stand on that in real life, because I would not want to stand on top of stuff like this in real life. That would rack my nerves if I did, if I stood on top of that in real life. Where's the moon? I know in this area there's a moon we can get if we ground pound somewhere. There we go! Left at the cafe. I know there's a Captain Toad moon we can get. Excuse me, but... Is there any moons we can get over here? There is a moon over here, okay. How do they take out the trash? Question mark. Here's the Captain Toad moon. Alright, let's do it. How you doing, Captain Toad? Let's go back to one of the main areas of this kingdom. And then let's go to the musician we've not talked to yet. And then after that, we'll do the rest of the kingdom like normal. I thought I'd collect some extra moons while we're here, because I love collecting power moons. Oh, there isn't... The power moon with a seed is already here. Okay, let's collect it. City Gardening Plaza Planner. And let's talk to this guy right here. Give me your moon. Alright, we found all the musicians right here. Now all we need to do is go to where we have this shining light thing, wherever shining right here. Possess this manhole, open it, fall down the manhole, and do this little area right here. Because there's a power moon we can get here. And not only will we get a power moon here, but we'll activate a special thing of the Metro Kingdom, which is my favorite part of the Metro Kingdom. And it references one of the old classic games that I'm going to keep a secret for right now. Once we get up here, we just have to defeat these piranha plants. Only if I don't get hit. That's the thing. And let's dive into the moon. Powering up the station. Let's ground pound this. Now we can begin the festival that will base off a game that was an old game, and I'm going to be quiet as I play throughout the whole festival so you can listen to the music of the festival. So here we go! A traditional festival. Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. We couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift, which is a multi-moon. Basically, this festival based it off the original Donkey Kong game that was on Atari. Let's dive into the multi-moon. Alright, we restored the Metro Kingdom back to normal. Let's spin these moons on the Odyssey. We collected quite a few. And guess how many moons are on the Odyssey now? 158. The Odyssey has powered up. Excuse me. This scenario is another fork in the road scenario where we can choose between two kingdoms. You can choose either between the Snow Kingdom or the Seaside Kingdom, and we'll be doing the Snow Kingdom next. Because why not? Off to Snow Kingdom we go. Snow Kingdom is the kingdom that's going under this blizzard. The Cake Thief's parting gift. The Snow Kingdom's a fairly short kingdom. It'll most likely just be a one-episode kingdom. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Next time, we'll do the super cut of the Metro Kingdom, and the episode afterwards, we'll do the Snow Kingdom. Have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speedboy.